Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Ark here on our Extinction series. It's been a while since we've been here, and the reason is because I've kind of moved on. Yeah, and I know that's gonna kind of upset a few people, but at the same time, we have bigger and better things going right now. But I did want to come back for one last episode because I do know a lot of people kind of haven't gotten the hint that we're probably not going to come back here. They still want me to come back here to do some more stuff, and I agree, I probably should do that. But like I said, we have other things going on. Like, we have our cluster series, which is including the Extinction DLC, and we're going to be doing all of the crazy stuff that we never got to do on here over there. And yeah, I'm pretty excited for that stuff. But I did really enjoy this series. It honestly was like just crazy, the views on these videos, mainly because Extinction was obviously the biggest DLC so far, and a lot of people were really anticipating it for like over a year. We all knew it was coming, and then it finally dropped, and I went crazy. I went absolutely ham with the videos, and we've done so much stuff on the server in just, I think, a short, what episode is this? This is probably like 58 or 59. In under 60 episodes, we did so much stuff over here, and it's insane. But I think it is time to kind of end it now. Like I said, I pretty much kind of ended it at the same time when I started up the, what do you call it? The cluster series. Because I was thinking, you know, like, I have all these series going. I had my Ultimate Ark series going. I had this one. I had a couple other ones on the back burner. Jurassic Park one as well. And then I was thinking, you know what, I kind of want to like start something new, and I want to do something that I haven't done before, and that's where the cluster idea came into play. And that obviously did kind of kill this series, but at the same time, we can do, you know, just tons of stuff on that series that we never did on here, like fight the bosses and everything. And that was something that I probably would have struggled to do over here, mainly because I think everybody else had pretty much stopped playing over here at that stage. But oh my god, oh wait, no, there's my gotchas. I was about to say my gotchas are gone. So I think we're going to do a little bit of a world tour on this map and just check out my bases. I know other people did some stuff on here. Nobody did anything absolutely crazy, though. I'm pretty sure that I was the one who was doing the most stuff. So I'm going to check out my bases and just take a little look back at what we accomplished in this series. So just probably going to be like a shorter video. I'm not sure. I'm going to see. But yeah, guys, make sure that you hit the like button if you find yourself enjoying this one. And like I say, you know, it has ended, but it was a really great series. I really did enjoy it. And we started over in the city like everybody does, and then we came over here, and it was kind of a crazy journey over here because like this whole biome was very dangerous. But we got up to this area here and we liked it for our base location, and then we built this. Now it's kind of cluttered with a bunch of crap now, but we've got like two little room things and then a little foyer between them. And this one here is just kind of like the workshop area. We've just got everything that we possibly could need. And yeah, we've even got like our trophy stuff here. Let's go over here. We've got just, oh man, I like this. And actually, oh my god, right here, this is the thing. We have, what are they even called? The little item delivery balloon thing. We had a specific spot to be able to have those come into our base. So that's why we have like a giant hole in the roof like that. It's kind of like a little bit of a chimney, and the item balloons, I can't remember the exact coordinates so I could show it off, but the item balloons would land directly into our base by essentially just like setting them to this coordinate, which was awesome. I really like that idea. Here's our little foyer thing. We had some artifacts out here, but I think we moved them. And then this was the breeding area, and I do like this. I always like this little view out here of the desert. Then outside, we have just kind of, I don't even know what these were. They were little dino pen type things, but mostly kind of to go with the aesthetics of the building here. And we've got a giant taxidermy sheep here, which just looks hilarious. The base is hidden. Then over here, we have our poop tower, which was an awesome project. Really like doing this. Kind of crazy, though. There's like 20 snow owls here, and then we just had our two gotchas here. But I think we'd since moved them over here. I actually meant to do something with this area, but I guess I never did. We moved the gotchas over here onto the gotcha Gavager thing, which is a new S+ thing. And then up here, I don't even think this is really important at all. We kind of just made a little bit of a corrupted museum area. It's nothing fancy. I kind of wanted to do more with this, but I never did. It looks cool, though. I always liked the idea of getting all of the types of creatures together and just having like little museums. And now we're doing that on a much larger scale on our Extinction, Not our Extinction, on our cluster series. Damn it. Stupid brain. Let's get down here, though, and we can head off to another biome. So we started over here, and then soon after, I do believe, we started to build in the, what do you call it? The snow globe biome area. So that's our whole base there. It looks awesome. I really did enjoy this area. It was really cool to just live in the desert and do all that stuff. And I really enjoyed the base. Man, it's really kind of killing me to be like, it ended months ago. I really did enjoy this series. Don't get me wrong, but things kind of have to end after a while. You need to move on, try new things, and when it comes to content, you can't just keep dragging something out. You know, if you've done everything, what else is there to do besides redoing things? And that just is not something I really want to do too much. Now, technically, on the cluster series, we are sort of redoing things, but we're doing things in a different way, and I do enjoy what we're doing over there. It's really fun. Let's go over to the snow globe, though, because this is a really cool base as well. And also, we are actually riding on Night Owl, our original mutated snow owl. This is the one that the merch has the design of. I kind of felt bad redesigning this owl by not trying to get the same colors on our cluster series, but I don't know. I think it's okay, but the frickin' merch has like this design on it, which is really awesome. This is probably the best rendition of Night Owl, but obviously the one that we have currently doesn't match anything on the merch. And if you're looking for the merch, there's a link down below. Our base is here. Yeah, it's right here. I remember it didn't feel like I was on the edge of the biome, but it turns out that I actually was. I always liked this area. This was cool. I actually kind of wish that we did more here. That is a Christmas colored mammoth. Just shows how little we've done over here. Oh my god, they're still here. So this was our main little snow lodge area. Just a little workshop, pretty much. Nothing crazy in here, but I did like the design that we worked with. We've got these rafters going across, and that looks cool. And then I do believe we have like a balcony. Yeah, right here. Just kind of looks out onto the area out there. It's kind of hard to see over the railing, though. Looks nice. And then let's go over here. Ooh, that's automatic. And then right here we have our breeding building. And this was pretty cool. Just kind of like a giant building to breed in. I always like actually having a lot of space to breed in. But I also like putting some aesthetic work into it as well. And this was really nice. I do believe we bred a few things in here. We bred the Managarmers in there for sure. I remember doing that. It was a pain. Managarmers are an absolute pain to breed with. But we managed to get like a really awesome fully mutated one eventually. And then this was our little farm area. Kind of just a small little greenhouse. Nothing crazy again. Like on the Extinction series, we took things and I don't think I specifically went crazy with some of them. Like the little greenhouse, I think that we kind of did like half a video on that and then the other half on something else, which I always like doing. I don't like obviously doing like giant projects for everything when you don't need something to actually be a giant project. But this one right here was a nice quaint little project, you know, a little greenhouse area. It was all very cool. From here, you know what, let's, instead of actually flying all the way over there because it would take a while, let's go ahead and just TP. Oh no. Wait, hang on. Let me chuck some element into my generator over here. All of my generators, my tech generators ran out because it's been over whatever amount of days. So like a piece of element in there on the S Plus one lasts 24 hours. And like usually I chuck a bunch in and I'm like, yeah, I'll catch it before it all runs out. And sometimes it runs out and I don't realize. But yeah, so obviously all of my bases are offline technically, but this one doesn't realize that it's offline, so we can still teleport there. So yeah, it's definitely offline. Sweet. Am I stuck? Seriously? Okay, well, you know what? I guess we're not going to be playing on here anymore, so I'll just pick that up. Am I seriously still stuck? Okay. Cheat time. Can't pick up my base. Wow, alright, that's dumb. That never happened before. I don't think it did. So let's just place this back down here. So yeah, this was the Sunken Forest base. We didn't really do a whole lot over here, not gonna lie. Really wanted to make a giant area and like just have tons of stuff over here, But I think we came over here, and then I was like thinking of other projects that I wanted to do, and then I just completely forgot about doing this. So that's kind of annoying. But yeah, it wasn't really the best looking base. I'll admit to that. It's not very nice looking. But actually, you know what? We did some Managarmr breeding here too, but we definitely bred them in the other area. Yeah, I remember breeding them in here. Oh my god, yeah. This was insane. Our frickin' Managarmrs, like, there was babies flying everywhere, and it was just really, really difficult. But we actually stacked up to what looks to be 7 mutations on Managarmrs, so that's really cool. Can't wait to breed those again. Ooh, so much fun. Love breeding Managarmrs. Like, they're the best creature to breed, in case you didn't realize. Oh, man. But, yeah, I wanted to do more in this area, and I'm really disappointed that I didn't. I wanted to build just some small little bases in each of the biomes. And I think with this one, I kind of just dropped the ball and just didn't really do too much. So, yeah, it's not really the best looking thing. I probably should have painted it. That would have made it look a lot better. I think the main thing I was disappointed about is the lighting in this area. It's just so dark. And while the darkness on Aberration works, the darkness on here doesn't, because it kind of has this weird tinge to it. So never really completely enjoyed the lighting in the Sunken Forest biome of this map. But yeah, so that was the base. Nothing really impressive, to be honest. It's really bad. But yeah, let's move on from here. So we're gonna have to teleport back here. We can't go straight to our tech base. So we go here first. Bam. Alrighty, and let us fly to our tech base. One funny part about this base here was, you know, we had a really nice spot, but I don't know how, constantly creatures were just spawning inside the base. And we never lost anything from that, but we easily could have so many times. I don't know how we actually didn't. It was silly. But, yeah. We just constantly would, like, log into, like, mammoths and, like, rhinos and sometimes even wolves inside of our own base, and it was just ridiculously silly. So, let's move on to the next spot, which is the tech base. And this was something I was really happy with. I was honestly super happy to work on this project, and I would have done so much more if I hadn't have just stopped the series completely. This project probably would have been really, really insane, because I was just going with some really cool ideas that I really enjoyed working with. But we obviously, you know, some things just don't ever get completed, and building and all this stuff takes quite some time. So yeah, we never actually did it. But I don't know, we might do something even better with our cluster series. Because the cluster series as it is, in my mind, is going to be kind of like the Ultimate series, where it's like all of the elements from every single DLC, all of the story bits, everything. You know, it's everything. It really is. So it's really fun to be able to play around with that. And I need to take a drink, so I'm going to take 1 second. Okay, we're good. I can just feel my throat get kind of dry and scratchy sometimes, and it's like, I don't want to violently cough into your ears, so that's a little bit easier. Oh, you know what? We'll show up here first, and then we'll show down there, because that down there was like the main thing I was planning on doing some crazy stuff with. But yeah, maybe in another life, we'll see. But this was our tech base, which was really fun to work on, and I really enjoyed the area that we built it in as well. Kind of looks like a spaceship when you get up here. It really does. Super crazy looking. Let's just show it off. Let's fly up a little bit higher and then show it off. Yeah, it looks like a freaking spaceship or something. I don't even know. So let me just show off this bit here first. So this was the little area that we can get down to, and I'll show you guys that in a few minutes. That was a really nice idea to just like build below here, and the only way to get in there is through the top of the base. But let's fly over here. We've got Amy Schumer hanging out here. By the way, another reason why we wouldn't continue this series, because all of my generators went out. That means all of my creatures died. So yeah. And I don't have an old backup of this. I did actually turn off the server when I stopped playing on here, but for some reason, I don't know why, they just still went out. I have no clue how that happened. So yeah. So here's the workshop area. It's like just basically, I never actually really did much here. I just had the replicator and some other stuff here. What's this over here? Oh my god, we found Axeman. Oh, his creature's dead. GG. So yeah, this is a little workshop area, and then up above we've got a miniature museum. Oh, that's down. Go up. So we have the tech creatures here. We have the Enforcer, the Defender, and the Scout. And then over here we have the Extinction creatures, all mutated besides the Gotcha one. So we have Night Owl, we have our Manic Armor, we have the Velonosaur, super awesome looking. We have the Gas Bags, and then we have the Gotcha. And then over here, we have all of the corrupted creatures. Well, some of them here. Some of the main ones, at least. So we have the, what is this one called? The Enraged Rex, which is kind of like a Tech Rex that's corrupted. Super cool looking. It's kind of like the Alpha Rex of this server, or this map, or whatever. Then right here, we have the, what is it called? The corrupted, or the Enraged Trike, which is really cool to see an Alpha Trike finally in the game. Unfortunately, it's only on this map, so that sucks. But it's still pretty cool looking. These are actually regular bases, so I couldn't even change the sizes of these creatures, not like the S Plus ones can. And then right here, we've kind of got like the 3 DLC creatures here. So we've got the Corrupted Rex, which isn't a DLC, obviously. Then to represent Scorch, we've got the Wyvern, and then to represent Aberration, we've got the Reaper. And I like this idea here of just kind of displaying some of the main creatures on each of the maps right here in the center. And then over this side, we have the tech creatures, and this is the reason why I would never use the regular bases. Look at the size of the Quetzal compared to the Parasaur. It's just dumb. Like, why is that so big? Why is this so small? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, I love how the lights actually flicker like that. I never noticed that before. At least I don't think I did. That is cool. I never noticed that. Wow, it does it for all of them as well. That's really cool. It doesn't do it for the Trike, though. I'm not sure if he does flicker. But yeah, so here's all the bionic creatures, the tech creatures, whatever, in the order that they actually came out in. So with the Extinction Chronicles, we got chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And they came out in this order, which is cool. Look at the Raptor compared to the Parasaur. It's just silly. So yeah, that's the little museum area that we built. And then let's go down again here. This is that little room that I was talking about. It's completely like built into the side of this, and the way to get down is through a tech elevator, which is an S Plus thing. So over here, this is one of the things from the S Plus update that I guess I never cleaned up. Over here, we've got all of the artifacts. So what is this one? The Growth, the Artifact of Chaos, I do believe, right? And then Artifact of the Void. I love this one. This one looks crazy. It honestly does. So this is for the Ice Titan, Desert Titan, and Forest Titan. This one's cool as well, because in the very center, you can see it grows up like a little plant or something like that. I don't know. This one here has got some lightning on it, so that looks cool. But this one here is definitely the best. Like, look at that. Look at that freaking glowy stuff coming out of it. It looks so cool. But yeah, so this is the little bedroom area. We've got a tech sleeping chamber, whatever it's called, and then we can see down here and see everything. Looks so cool. So let's go back up. Actually, you know, yeah, we have one more thing to show up here before we go down. So actually, let's show this side off first. So over on this side, we have like another little display room, kind of like a trophy room. We have the dermises of all 3 of the bosses. And again, this is why I would never really bother using the regular ones. Look at the size difference. I know that this guy is super tall, but this just looks tiny. Seriously does. But so we've got the dermis of the boss, and then the actual trophy of the boss behind it, and then the artifact representing it. And then we've got the same here. Looks so cool. I love these. I love the trophies on the wall. I love the dermis stuff. Super fun to have around your base and play around with. The Ice Titan looks so cool, though. Look at that guy. His tail's like touching the back of his trophy thing here, and then he's got his artifact over here. So cool. I like this little kind of like boss trophy room type thing. I like doing that in all of my series bases. So we've got one more thing to show over here, but obviously this is a representation of what we didn't complete in this series, and that is the King Titan. We never fought him. We never actually fought him. Now, I did obviously plan on doing it. I had all intentions to do it, but, you know, things, again, they just change. Plans change. Things fall apart. This is one of the things that I really wish I had have done, but I never did it. So, yeah. We would have had the King Titan, either the beta or the gamma one here, and then the trophy on the wall, and then the same for here with the alpha one, which looks different. It has, like, tech armor on. And then the trophy for that guy on the wall. And we were going to have flags here as well, because when you defeat him, you do get a special flag, a different one for each of them. So I would have probably had like a flag here and a flag here to represent those or something. But yeah, just something we never got around to, unfortunately. And then over here, we could teleport down. So I had to do a bunch of these, but apparently I could just change a server setting to allow me to just change the range on these. So I'm just going to keep hitting down, and we're here. Meant to actually do some sort of cool entrance to this area, but I guess I never did. Right here, we have what we were going to be calling Sin City, which was going to be kind of like a tech city type thing. So we built all of this, and it looks pretty cool, actually. I like it. It's got kind of a strange design on it, but I do like it. And this was going to be like the starts of just a giant like city area. So I was going to build off and keep going that way and probably build all the way around this giant circle thing, because you can see it goes all the way around to that side and back. But yeah, we never did it. So I did enjoy all of this stuff. Like, building everything here was cool. Right now I could think of so many awesome things I could actually add to this to make it look even better, but we're probably, you know, we're probably gonna do something not the same, but something better than this eventually with our cluster series, because I do have a lot of plans to build with tech on that series, but we need to build up to that area, or that part in the series where we actually have all of the stuff unlocked and we can play around with it all. But right now I think we only have a little bit unlocked. Oh, this goes like right down under. What the? Oh, sneaky. Look at this. Oh, we can't get in there. If you have enjoyed this series, go ahead and hit a like. Really just help me out. And like I said, you know, it's over, but things are going to be better. We're going to make better things, and we're going to be continuing to play Extinction through our cluster series. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Adios.